Que lo que hay, mi gente? It's your boy Mo Vibes.
It's your boy Casual here.
Today we're gonna be reacting to something a little interesting.
You know what's crazy is, as we were doing that intro, I totally forgot what we were about to watch.
We're gonna watch We're Raising Our Kids with No Gender, My Extraordinary Family. This one right here. This one. And high key, just looking at that thumbnail. Like usually in most like heterosexual relationships, like the man's in the middle and the girl's like holding on to him.
Mm-hmm.
But like the guy is like in a blouse and that's like the man of the house. And then who the fuck is this? A third?
Maybe it's a thruple. Oh yeah. Look, a thruple.
Okay,
it's
yeah. So it's a
three parents.
All right, let's get right into it. That stance look funny. I'm just saying.
Yo,
Okay.
I know they pick these families and people intentionally for these reality things, bro, just to like
Get a
really
reaction.
dog them. Just because it's like way more appealing to watch, bro.
Yeah.
This is Ari, Gwendolyn, and Brinifer. They are in a polyamorous relationship, and they all parent Hazel and Sparrow.
Okay, so we were right about what we were talking about. They're in a polyamorous relationship. This shit look crazy. It look like right here. This one look like Captain Underpants. This one look like you know the movie Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah.
With
Nah,
what's his name again? The actor, the one who passed away.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, Miss Doubtfire right here. And then
Jeez, we got Tom Hanks in the middle.
Of a 2-year-old antigender baby and a 10-year-old who is non-binary.
An anti-gender baby, a 2-year-old anti-gender baby, and a non-binary kid. How can you I just don't understand. How can you decide that for your kid? They don't even know. They haven't even hit puberty yet.
Bro, the other one's 2 and they're saying it doesn't have a gender.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, how are you gonna feed that into your youth's mind who's, like
Bro,
you said, not developed, bro?
And just their upbringing, no offense, my personal beliefs, just them seeing that at a young age, 3, like, so you guys are condoning, like, cheating and, like, in a way is okay. And, like, I don't know, it's just, like, demasculated everything, like, from a man. Like, the mans are so demasculated, bro. Like, they're in dresses. They have makeup and all that. And then the woman is the masculine one. Like, and if it works, it works. You know, I'm not saying for relationship wise, but like, why you gotta get the kids involved? Like,
right?
That's when it's like, man.
Yeah, you're starting to affect the upbringing of your youth. You can do exactly what you want to do, but you don't have to force kids to believe something, because now they're gonna feel different and be looked at different. And I'll have to go through the same hell you might have gone through. Like, what? Why would you do that?
They can have, you know, obviously when they go through puberty and they have their own, like, whatever they feel sexuality wise, but like when they're 18, let them make that decision. Like, why are you making that decision? Like, no, they don't have a gender. Okay.
We're 14 seconds into this video, bro.
And this shit already like triggering.
Chosen not to disclose Sparrow's gender.
We don't know it yet. It's something that Sparrow's gonna have to figure out and then tell us.
What? They personally think gender is like a personality now. It's like whatever they feel, that's what their gender will be. Well, recently, like me personally, I've been feeling like I want to be a horse. So like, I'm gonna be a horse. And how dare you not call me a horse? How dare you not call me by my pronouns? Because you gotta respect it. I mean, don't that sound logical?
No, you're a human.
But their parenting approach is controversial.
I have literally received death threats. Crazy, crazy lady. I hope karma hits you back and your kids grow up to detest you.
Okay, that's messed up.
Yeah, that's
These polyamorous parents let their children choose their gender. And for their oldest child, Hazel, that's neither male nor female.
Please tell us how and why you decided to come out as non-binary.
The pronouns she and he did not fit. Non-binary was what I turned to, though I do choose to act and look more feminine.
And 2.5-year-old Sparrow has yet to make a choice about their gender.
Wait, so they call this one Papa. Did you see the thing?
Sparrow, do you want a banana?
Papa.
Ari.
They, them.
Okay, so that's daddy.
Yes.
That's daddy of the house.
They're anti-gender, but we're using
Out of these two, which one do you think is the bigger biatch?
There's a lot of I haven't heard them speak. I haven't seen them move a
Right,
position.
right.
Between their names, Gwendolyn or Brennifer. Gwendolyn for sure.
Yeah, Captain Underpants for sure. Just look, Captain Underpants is like zoned out. They're both looking at like the same thing. This one's just like looking at someone's shoe.
It's something that Sparrow's gonna have to figure out and then tell us before we could tell anyone else.
Particularly because it's, something that our parents did and they got it wrong.
Giving Sparrow the choice has proved controversial.
Online, there's a lot of
Who the fuck?
Has proved
Who the fuck is that old hillbilly?
I think that's the third one. Yeah.
Oh, that is. Shit look like a homeless man.
I have literally
And just so people know, before people start roasting us in the comments like, "Oh, you're so judgmental. You're blah, 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 blah." Everyone in the world is judgmental, and we're just joking about this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously we have our own point of views. Everyone can have their own disagreements, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally disagree with raising your kids this way. But what, am I gonna get canceled for that? No, we all have our own opinions, and that's that.
And it's just because we're joking about the fact of the matter. They made it to be that way. That's why they put it and made this little reality thing.
You don't think people, 1,000 people, even y'all, like, see, that's the thing with content creators. They'll try to cancel y'all for like, oh, you're gonna react to that. But without being recorded and this and that, y'all are dying watching this video. So don't give me that shit.
Making fun of them
exactly.
Just like we were.
So don't give me that shit. I'm being authentic with you guys.
Yeah.
death threats. The worst is people who threaten my children.
Yeah.
But I'm the person who's disturbed. What you are doing is absolutely horrifying. I feel for your kids. They should never be put through something like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, to each his own, but like,
again, leave the kids out of it.
Leave the kids out of it, man.
Crazy, crazy lady. I hope karma hits you back and your kids grow up to detest you. A lot of people, they say, how will your children know what a boy or a girl are if you don't teach them?
Or how will they know how to act?
There's a lot of assumption that we're raising them without a gender and we're not giving them any information as to what gender is, when that's just not the case.
It's funny because one of the main complaints that people say is children are too young to know their gender. That's why they have to be told what their gender is. And we're like, well, I think we agree on the source information. We agree children don't know yet, but how we respond to that fact is very, very different.
Well, the other one anyway.
I'm just trying to understand her logic.
In their minds, they don't see gender as anything. But you can't put that into a perspective of a kid because now they're going to grow up. Even the 10-year-old, now she has a mindset of the same way you are. She doesn't know what she wants to be as a gender. So she's going to now grow up not knowing what gender or what's supposed to be or what's not supposed to be when she could have done that naturally without ever having a bias or influence. And yeah, that...
Just let her figure out what she wants in life. Like, she's going to, you know what I'm saying? Like...
And they said they do that, but to me it seems kind of
pushing certain beliefs,
pushing the they, them, her, she movement. Exactly,
and from a young age, tell them, well, your gender, you get to pick that. You know, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't tell a kid that. Like they can pick that for themselves when they're 18.
Right.
You don't put that shit on a kid. I don't believe in that. Especially you see these new laws like passing that like. They're trying to pass to get kids like females be able to get like hormone like testosterone pills and like little boys being able to change their genders, like get their genitalia cut off. Like, are you that should be illegal, bro.
Yeah, because
what the hell, you're not 18, bro. You're a kid, bro. No offense, but like especially little kids like 10 years old, bro. You haven't even hit puberty. She hasn't even. She don't know her hormones. Like
you don't even know what you want to do in your life. How could you know you want to do that right now and not regret it later?
Literally, like, at 10 years old, bro, I was worried about the next Pokemon pack I was gonna get.
Literally.
I was not worried about my gender.
Praying that I got the next Winged Dragon of Ra in the Yu-Gi-Oh card deck.
Fucking Bakugan, Beyblades and shit.
Literally.
The fuck I
Worried about.
Mom, I want my cock cut off. No,
Mom, why is it that Jimmy didn't call me them in class today? What?
I'm saying, bro.
How do you respond to that if you're not one of these parents?
Exactly. Like, one of these parents will be like, no, okay. Well, you gotta understand, like, how are you gonna, yeah, bro, you're gonna be facing a lot of...
Well, you gotta understand that you can have different, I don't know.
Man, shit crazy.
Educate their children differently from regular public schools.
Hazel schools themselves. Hazel is very led in what they do. I basically just try to keep up with them.
So typically, how many hours of study a day do the kids do?
Honestly, probably not more than 1 or 2 where we're at a table doing what looks like typical academics. The rest of the time, it's a lot more natural, fun learning. We don't force them to homeschool. We did it because at the time that's what they wanted, and we're always going to be following their lead on that. Before COVID-19 lockdown, Hazel and I had started talking about them integrating back into public school. And once lockdown is over, if that's what they want to continue to do, then we will 100% support them.
They may be different, but the family's biggest challenges are the ones that all parents face.
Now don't jump while you're drinking, you'll knock your teeth out.
I'm trying to figure out if these are their actual kids.
No, I did. Oh, well.
You know what I'm saying? Because they could still... She could have been pregnant.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's 2 guys, so it's like, there's 2 kids, maybe 1 from each. Who knows?
That's so different.
That's so different. So, like, literally the gender roles kind of reversed. But, of course, to them, they're like, no, we don't have any gender. But it's like... Yeah, y'all do.
Kind of. I mean, females...
But the roles y'all...
do give birth.
You guys switch roles, you know what I'm saying? Like, clearly she, or whatever you want to consider yourself, it is a man.
That's worse.
Hey, you don't want to be called she or he, I'm going to call you it. Fuck it. Like, it's a man, and the other 2 are whatevers. See, like, I can't even have a normal fucking conversation without offending these motherfuckers. I'm getting canceled.
Yeah, definitely. But in some way, shape, or form, it's not inaccurate. Because how do you have a normal conversation without fucking up the fact that they... I say the word they, and I'm not talking about her or him.
See, now we confuse our English. Just they, thy, them, thels.
Okay, so the moral of the point that you were making before...
The moral of the pickle is...
are they their kids or not? That's what I want to know.
I would say the biggest challenges that we face are the challenges that any family faces that really often have nothing to do with gender. Just regular raising toddler kind of problems. I think a lot of
that man almost cracked his spleen, bitch.
To do with gender. Just regular raising toddler kind of problems.
That little girl, little boy.
See, that's what I was just about to say, bro. Like, I don't know if they're both little girls being boyish or not like that, but like I don't like this looks like a little girl to me.
Yeah, they're both girls,
and the other one looks like a girl, but I can't tell if the older 10-year-old is an actual female at birth, or a boy.
You could tell.
I think so too, but yeah, this is crazy.
I think a lot of parents worry about ingraining that kind of gender performance very early, and for us it's a topic that just doesn't come up. Gender is
a topic that doesn't have to come up. That's horrible. Like, no, that's something that you should discuss.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It is a topic.
So okay, so they're gonna be oblivious about gender their whole life,
and that's low-key contradictory to what they just were talking about in the beginning, saying, of course we teach them about gender, but if it's something you don't really talk about, then what is it? You talk about it or you don't? I'd say you don't.
This family needs to get on a video with Jesse Lee Peterson. If you don't know who that is, oh my gosh, I'll show you some videos of him. He be going in, boy.
Basically almost everyone on this planet are assigned a gender when we're young, And for most people, that identity assignment works well enough, and they find how to make it their own. For those of us who
It's
are
not a gender identity. It's reality. Like,
Yeah.
you can identify as whatever you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like gender identity, that's like
Science. That's you're
there's no. I
combating
don't even think
science.
that it's gender and identity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a new term, gender identity? Like,
gender, that assignment, it was too radically different from what we felt we needed to express ourselves. And that definitely has influenced my views and opinions about gender. At the end of the day, what I think it is something that people get to decide on what it means to them, what it is, and how they express it.
I highly disagree. I'm sorry.
I don't agree either. Yeah.
Like, especially, what did she say at the end right there again?
What I think it is something that people get to decide on what it means to them, what it is, and how they express it.
What it means to them, how it is. Okay, so basically what you're saying is gender is a personality. However you feel is what your gender is.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Why? I just don't get why you put it on the kids. Like, why? I did. Or my brain's fried.
Man, none of these motherfuckers make sense, nigga. I'm talking about shit. I don't give a fuck who cancel me, nigga. Fuck that. Fuck. Nah, it's not. Nah, but like, man, this shit ain't right. That's just me personally, bro. You know, to each his own. But man, let the kids decide when they're adults. Don't let them decide as kids, like. And just teaching them to not really like understand what gender really is. Like, it's an identity. It's a personality. Like, what? Mm-hmm. Like, you get to pick that. I mean, when you're 18, you can pick if you want to do a, transition. Like, at the end of the day, you can never deny biology and facts.
Yep.
You know, the Y, X chromosomes and Y, like, this is what people don't like to hear. But yeah, you can transition into a woman, okay. But you'll never be able to give birth. Mm-hmm. You don't have the functions that a woman has.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have the functions that a woman has organ-wise, and you were born a man at birth, but you transition originally still, what does that make you? You can't, even with hormone blockers and everything, like, it's the truth, bro.
I know.
And people, what are you trying to say? I'm not saying anything. Yo, you live your life, you know what I'm saying? Yep. How you want to, but
yeah.
I believe
in the normal sense, we're the least judgmental in a sense of, like, actuality. Like, we're not going to deny somebody the right to live the life the way that they want to. You're 18, you're old, you're an adult, do your thing.
Yeah.
Fully. Just don't put it on the kids. Seems to be pushed a lot nowadays.
The kids are going to be just so confused when they hit puberty. Because already puberty itself is confusing. Mm-hmm. So it's like, plus you got to deal with your sexuality and your gender.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like if I was put into a situation like that, I'd be a misidentified type of person. I wouldn't know how to identify.
Yeah, and you're just putting your kids in a situation where, I'm not saying to be accepted by everyone, but because, high school and shit like that, anyone can get bullied. But you're definitely putting them in a situation
high risk
where, like, they're gonna get teased. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're to, oh my God, I'm sorry, but like, y'all were to pull up to pick up your daughter or your kids from work. Bro, high school kids are savages. Are you kidding me?
No filters.
Bro, no. They're going to be like, what the fuck? No filter, bro. And that's the thing. Is like,
this was bad.
At that point, it's like, is public school even a good thing for them at that point?
And that's probably low-key why they're homeschooling. Because they already knew in that set.
And that's another thing, though. They need to work on social skills.
Yep. Now they're not going to get that socialization like they're supposed to in some way, shape, or
putting them
form.
through bullshit.
And now they're even more in a box. So when they do hit puberty, they're going to come at you full force with so many more questions like, why am I in this box? How did I really get here? What is the point of me?
And they're going to be, like, depressed. Like, look at this motherfucker. He looks like he's ready to shoot himself. So, nah. This motherfucker look like he only here because she told him to.
Bro, low-key, it looks like a setup, bro.
Oh, man.
Like, neither of y'all look like y'all supposed to be in that position. Or like you want to be there. I don't know, dog.
Man, that's just funny, bro. I'm sorry. I hope none of y'all get too offended. Oh, but man, that was just really funny, man. Like, I can't even lie, bro. That shit was funny, bro. What did you think about that?
It was funny, but it's
disturbing,
scary,
and sad,
bro. It's like
it's a little disturbing. Like,
this is stuff we're gonna have to deal with.
But we're gonna wrap it up right here, guys. Yeah, that was a funny video.
I hope y'all enjoyed this content.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the channel's going up. We're growing. We react to a lot of different things. We do skits, vlogs, all that. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. So we'll talk to you guys on the next video.
See ya.
Be easy.